That looks better. Maybe black pupils, maybe? Now? No, guys. Pikachu has seen some. Hello, everyone. I'm LG Noob here. Ahem. Ahem. Excuse-moi. And today, I have a very dumb idea. As you could tell from the title, I'm going to be drawing characters from memory. I have 3 characters in mind. Now, before I tell you the characters and before we get started, what's it called? I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I'm not the best of artists, especially on the computer. And so we're not here to judge my art skills. I'm just going to be trying to get the general shape of the characters and the colors of them correct. And yeah, that's going to be the goal of this. So before I get started, I'm going to turn my music on. And I don't think that's playing for you guys, but even if it is, it's non-copyright music. I made sure to choose that. So the first character I want to draw from memory is Finn the Human from Adventure Time. Where is my mouse? What the frick ball? There you are. Why are you so tiny? Okay. So, like I said, okay, I need to like see that. That's thick, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, Finn the Human from Adventure Time. So I feel pretty confident in my ability to draw him. So I know he's got like little ears on his head that go like that. There's like, yeah, that's his hat, like the top of his hat. And it goes down, and it goes like that. And then his mask goes in like a circle like that. And he's got a pretty basic face. He's just got like, he doesn't have line eyes. He's got like little dot eyes. Not like that though. I think literally like, yeah, that's fine. And then his hat is like that. Alright, so that's his head done. And here comes his body. His body goes like this. And like this. That might be too tall, but we have the power of erasing because we're in modern day. Now that might be too short. A little bit longer. Then, actually I can keep it long because his legs are part of his body. Like they're not separate. So yeah, so his legs come down to here. We'll give him his little, that's too low. Right there. And then he's got skinny legs, so I can actually extend that a little bit more. Right there. Yeah, he's got skinny little stick legs. They're even skinnier than that. Why? What looks... Okay, I know what it is. I know what it is. His body actually does come in a little bit, I think. I think it does. And then his legs go like... No. I think I was right before. I think I was right. So, his legs look way too thick still. Maybe it's because his body is too wide or something. They don't come in. I'm gonna try to get this as straight as possible, but I'm using a mouse, so it's like especially hard or whatever. They're way too thick still. I don't know why. I mean, extending that's not gonna look good. His you know, is not that big. I know that. Maybe it's flat. I don't know. That looks correct. Alright. That looks decent. Yeah, that looks decent. I'm not too upset about that. Then his socks, they do like a whole little round thing. Whoa, my screen just flashed black for a second. That was weird. His socks do this little whatever. His legs is uneven. There we go. That should be better. But his socks do like this little thing. They go round and they're a little bit bigger than his legs. That's too short. No! Hey, how about this? We draw the top, let go, so that when I undo, it's not as bad. That looks god-awful. Alright. There. That's his socks. And then his shoes, his feet are like swoopy and weird and stuff. They go like that, I'm pretty sure. And then like this. And then same thing on this foot. And yeah. Alright. There's his legs and his body, and then his arms go like this. Actually, before his arms comes his backpack straps, which do the same thing as his socks. They go like that, right? Yeah, that looks good. And then his arms come out from the straps, like so. I don't... Is his backpack visible from the front? It might be. I think it might be. So we're gonna do that. I'm pretty proud of how this looks so far. I don't think it looks god-awful. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. I think I got, like, the basic, like, idea down. I'm pretty confident in how he looks. Right, and then his fingers, they're kind of just like this. They're like little... It's gonna be hard with, like, this thick of a pen, but that's his fingers. That's how they go, right? So bam, boom, bop. A little thick, but it's fine. All right, that's his basic shape. Now, he wears shorts, so we gotta give him, like, little shorts like that. All right, and then his pants do that, and then does his shirt do that? That looks correct. I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't think it does. Yes, something I'm remembering now. His socks come higher. They don't start all the way down there. They go up to, like... I'm starting with Finn, by the way, because he's probably the easiest one for me to remember. But I'm remembering, yeah, his socks start up higher, like the little round part or whatever. They start up a little bit higher, and they're not as big. They're like that, kinda. And then his little feet are like that, kinda. It's a little wonky looking, but again, I'm pretty confident that I got the idea right. I need to fix this side of the backpack. That looks god-awful. All right. Okay. So now, on to the coloring. So, gonna make a copy of this layer. I like making copies of layers before I do anything too crazy. So, obviously, hat, that's white. Socks are white. And then, I guess I'm gonna have to do, like, a white line where, like, the end of his socks are. Like that, and then color it in. And then his shoes are completely black. They're completely black, just like that. All right, then... Now, I'm not looking to get the colors exact. I think just close enough will be fine. So if we do this, that, I think that's pretty good for his shirt. I forgot he has short sleeves for a second. But that's, like, about the color of his shirt. He has short sleeves, and then we color those in. Yeah. And this color, it could be a little bit lighter. It could be a little bit lighter. That's more the color of his pants, actually. Yeah, that's more the color of his pants. So what was that? That was this? Right. That looks pretty good, boys. I'm pretty confident in this. Backpack, it's like a light green. So I'm thinking like this, maybe. And I know something about his backpack. It's actually two shades of green. It's got a light shade and a darker shade. I forget which is on the top and which is on the bottom, but I know it's something like this. And then it's like even lighter. So we'll do maybe like this and like this, maybe. That's about the same. And then, ooh, that like mint green. That looks correct, yeah. I'm pretty confident in that. I think that looks not bad. Right, okay. I think that's pretty good. Skin color. He's got light skin. Let's see. I'm thinking I've messed with colors a lot in Photoshop. That's why I just know them. He's got like pinkish skin. This looks perfect. I might have messed up the backpack colors a little bit. It might be the other way around, but this looks pretty damn good, dudes. I am pretty happy with this one. So there's our fin. That is going to be our fin. Because I don't know where this is gonna save to, I'm gonna turn off my capture here for a second. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. There we go. That's it. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold on. All right. It should be saved to like a good location. All right. So that's our fin. All right. Let's make the next character. So the next character I am going to be drawing is Pikachu. Now, again, so our fin pretty damn good, I think. I'm not gonna look at them until the very end. But Pikachu is next. This one's gonna be bad. I'm just warning everybody. I know his general shape, and I'm pretty confident in the colors. Where I'm gonna mess up is like the actual shape. Okay. Like Finn, we're gonna start off with the ears. So he's got long ears, long pointy ears, kind of like a bunny, but like even I think they're a little bit rounder actually, kind of like more like that. That looks better, but not. All right. So yeah, that's one ear. Okay, there's the other. The proportions are off, but that's not what we're going for in this video. This looks good, actually. I'm not too upset with my drawing capabilities today. All right. I think his ears have like little black parts at the top, so we're gonna preemptively do that. His eyes. He's got like, no, that looks wrong. He's got big eyes, though. I know that much. Or do they come like that? They're not angry. Maybe if I draw his mouth first. I forget. Okay, he's got like, I think a dog-like nose. I think its nose goes like this and like that, maybe? That looks wrong. Well, no, that doesn't look awful. Okay, I think I got the general shape of his nose down. That honestly looks pretty good too. He doesn't have like a cat type mouth. I know his mouth does like one of these. Yeah, that looks good. Hold on. Okay. Eyes. Why can't I remember Pikachu's eyes? Okay. I don't know what to do for his eyes. I don't know how to draw his eyes. This is a start, maybe. Like that. He's gonna be tired, Pikachu. How about that? You know? Our version, that looks okay. Again, we're gonna color in afterwards. I was thinking of doing this for the nose, but I think, I don't know. I think the little heart shape is better. We're gonna do it as a little bit of a heart for now. Or is it just a triangle? No, that's too simple. It might be like a rounded triangle, maybe? No, I like the heart better. I like the heart shape better. That looks not good. No! Do it correct! Do it! Okay, I'm not too dissatisfied with that. Again, his eyes look kind of cursed, but bear with me. Body. I want to bring his head. He doesn't have a neck. I know that much. His body, he's kind of fat. He's kind of chunky. He's a chubby boy. He's kind of chunky. Yes. And then he's got, I'm going to add something to his mouth. He's got like we need to make him, does he have eyebrows? I don't think so. Okay. I want to fix this ear. I'll do that afterwards though. Okay, arms. He's got stubby little arms. He's got like little those type arms. Yeah, that's too long. Okay. And then, does he have fingers? Like little, like that? I think he only has 3 if he does. Like little claws or whatever. I don't think he has full-on fingers. Yeah. And then I think he doesn't really have legs. I think his feet are kind of just like this, but like, you know, good looking. Or does he have like little, like the weird like little animal type legs? Like, imagine these aren't stick figure legs. Does he have like those, like the backwards knee type deal? Not backwards knee, but like, you know, something about how I drew the foot just then looked correct. I think he might have like little, like I'm just getting like a sketch. It's not how I'm gonna end up drawing it. I think they do come down. I don't know. I think his feet are just like this though. I think they're just flat. I don't think he has like legs. If he does, they're like this. And then I don't know what to do for his toes. I guess just round it off. I think this is correct-ish. I probably have his feet horribly wrong. He probably does have like little legs. And I'm gonna do the same thing for his hands. Give him some little claws. That looks worse. Does he have like a little split? I don't think so. Like a split between his legs? No, that looks wrong. Maybe he he has like separation in his feet, I think, at least. At least. And excuse the thick pen. I need to be able to see my freaking pen. That's why it's so thick. Does he have teeth? No. He has a tongue. That looks better. Yes. I want to fix this ear, so let's do that real quick. Let's do that. Let's make it thinner. I don't need to, because again, I'm just going for like the general shape, not necessarily like the correct proportions. I want to get the proportions somewhat correct, but I don't think I need to get them perfect. That's not what we're here for. We're not here for perfection. We're here for decency. I think I've got like the general shape pretty good. I don't think he has like cartoony lines. Yeah, I don't think he's not super cartoony. I want to fix this eye. Yeah. All right. I think that's good enough for the outline. Now, let's get into the coloring. Oh, I forgot his tail. Oh my god. That's like one of the most important parts. He's got a big ass tail, dude. It goes like, it's a lightning bolt shape too. It's also squared off. That looks incorrect. Well, maybe. I might have to put it a little bit behind his arm. Like this. And then have it come up and then down. And then like that. And then that looks... Okay, so something about this is looking a lot more like Pichu than Pikachu to me now. But I'm feeling okay. I wanna get the tail right. I wanna get it right. People were definitely screaming at me for not getting the tail in there. That looks not bad, boys. Now, I know that there's a huge Mandela effect thing where everybody remembers there being a stripe on his tail, but there isn't. I know that because I saw a video on that. It's down here. It's not up here. No, we're not doing that. It's down by the base. Everybody always remembers a stripe on his tail, but that's incorrect. His belly, it's a different color. He's got one of these going on. No, he doesn't. It's solid yellow. It's solid yellow. I think this is good. I don't think he has... And I know I'm missing his cheeks. I'm just gonna use red dots for those. I'm not that bad at drawing Pikachu. I know that he has that going on. All right. So, not rename. I'm just gonna do a quick save. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the freaking phone. I'm gonna do a quick save, real quick. Pikachu. All right. There we go. Okay. Cool. All right. So now, we can duplicate this, alright, hide that one. Okay, here we go. Now we can color him in. So, I'm not going to do black, because he's not quite black. It's more of like a dark brown. So, that would be like, no, maybe like that. That's decent. That's like the color, yeah. And then, for the part of his tail, his nose is black, I'm pretty sure. And then his eyes have a little bit of brown in them. I know that. They're like, hold on. All right. So his eyes, they've got a little bit of brown in them. The thing is, that looks wrong. But I think that's because this part is, oh Jesus, that looks horrifying. He definitely has brown in his eyes. I just can't remember where. I'm pretty sure the center of his eyes is like white though. I know this looks super cursed right now. Oh, no, I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger. All right, okay. And what if I do just black? How does that? Oh no. Oh God, that is no. Maybe he does have whites in his eyes. I don't remember him having that much white, so I'm gonna do it just on like the edges, like the outer. So I feel like the inside of his eyes is white. I feel like that's the case. It's hard to tell what I don't know why I haven't been zooming in, but I remember that looks better. Maybe if I do the brown, you know what it is? It's the cartoony outlines. That looks better. Maybe black pupils, maybe now. No, guys, Pikachu has seen some. God, no. They are white. There's something wrong about them, but there is white. There's supposed to be white in there. Maybe if I get rid of the cartoony outlines. Maybe if I do a pull. Oh, God, no. I need to bring this down to. Maybe? It's hard to tell right now. There is something very wrong about this, but I could fix it. We'll fix it later. Okay, he's not that yellow. He's not that orange. That should be good. That should be. Yeah. I like that yellow for him and his tail as well. Yeah. It's the cartoony outline though right now. That's what's throwing me off. We need to color in his mouth. We'll do just like, well, we could do his cheeks right now. They're pretty big. Bam. Bop. We can actually just color in his tongue as well. Color that red. And then we'll do like a darker red for the inside of his mouth. Yeah. We need to fix his eyes. There is something very wrong about his eyes, and I don't know what. What if we do this? I can't remember how his eyes look, dudes. I can't. Maybe he has little eyebrows? Maybe? And I'm not doing shading, by the way. Hell no. I can't. He has brown eyes. I know that. Maybe, and then maybe this. Maybe we do this. Ooh, wait a second. Wait a second, dudes. That looks kind of good. There's something about that. Maybe if I get rid of the white now. Maybe if I get rid of the white. No, but better, I think. Like that. Make them more human-shaped. Maybe a lighter brown. Maybe that's the case. Maybe it's a lighter brown. So let's grab this brown. Not that. This, please. And it's like a turd brown, but whatever. There's something wrong with his eyes. I don't know what it... Oops. I don't know what it is. I don't think he has little eyebrows. Looks so cursed. What do his eyes look like? I can't for the life of me remember what his eyes look like. This looks okay, but not good. I don't. He definitely doesn't have like human looking eyes. They're not. They're darker. He has dark, like very dark eyes on the eraser. Okay. But like when I make them fully, what? Stop erasing. Like that maybe? Well, I think this is my Pikachu. Peek at me, Pikachu. Pika Pika. Pika Pika in DDO. We're gonna give him little eyebrows, I think. And I want to fix that. There we go. He has eyebrows! He has eyebrows! He's got like little angry eyebrows. He does. He's got like little bit this action going on. Did they do that? Does he have whiskers? Why do I feel like he has whiskers? That looks wrong. Like on the sides? That also looks wrong. He definitely has eyebrows though. They're like this. I'm probably so wrong. Oh my god. I don't know what's wrong with his eyes. I can't figure out what the frick his eyes look like. Like that, maybe. I don't want to spend too much more time on him. But he definitely has eyebrows. I don't think they look like this, but he does have eyebrows. Like kinda like this, like boomerang shaped eyebrows, you know what I mean? His eyes though are so cursed. They're so cursed. I think me acknowledging that there is something wrong with his eyebrows is good enough. So yeah, that's our Pikachu, and yeah, I think his nose is wrong. I'm gonna fix it. I think it actually is the just like a little V. I don't think it's a full-on heart. Way too thick. Also, no, that makes him look more human. The heart nose made him look less human, which is what we want. There's something very wrong about his eyes, but I cannot remember how they look. So yeah, that's our Pikachu. Hey, we have one more character, and we're going back to humans for this one. This one, I don't expect to get the shapes anywhere near as close, because the shape is a lot more complex, in my opinion. But it's Ben 10. I want to do Ben 10. So I'm not going to get I'm more looking for this one. I want to more get like his essence down, if that makes any sense. Like, for example, I know he has a t-shirt. I know he has baggy pants. I know he has, like, scruffy hair. That's what I want to get. I want to get that. I don't know where to start for him. This one is going to be very, very cartoony. Like, more cartoony than the actual cartoon character. I'm just letting you know right now in advance. Because there's no way I'm getting that amount of detail. He's very detailed, actual Ben 10. So we're going for, like, a significantly less detailed version of him. So this one, I'm more going for, like, the colors. And if this one doesn't go good, I have one more character in mind. Yeah. You know what? Scratch this one. We're switching Ben 10. We're doing Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know which one's harder. We'll do both. We'll do both. How about that? Make this like a longer. Well, no. I have to do one. We'll stay with Ben. We'll stay with our original idea of doing Ben 10. And I want to get his head at least somewhat correct. I'm gonna start with his chin this time. I think he's got like a little bit of a pointy chin. By the way, I'm doing original Ben, not him when he's older. This one, I think I absolutely need to go with a thinner line, even though I can barely see it now. I don't know, maybe I color it a different color when I'm done. Okay, so he's got a pointier chin, and that's his face. And I'm not gonna draw his hair just yet. I want to do his mouth. I forget how his mouth is. We're gonna make him like doing one of these, you know what I mean? That looks already like a face he would make. Do I do the separation in the teeth? No, I don't think so. Nose, one of those, you know what I mean? And I could fix the thickness of the lines just by, you know, erasing, but we'll do that next. Eyes. I mean, he's a human, so he's got pretty normal eyes. The hair I want to do last, ironically. No, he's a kid. Neck. Done. Okay. I remember him having... Does he wear a V-shirt, a V-neck? I think he does. I think his shirt is a V-neck. I think it's pretty low as well. Yeah. He's got broad shoulders, if I remember correctly. Like that, I think. Fix his mouth a little bit. Make it pointier. There we go. He has bushy eyebrows also. I forgot to draw his eyebrows. We'll worry about the more specific, you know, details of his face and stuff soon. No, I'm trying to get like his shirt correct. Okay, so here come his arms. That is way too big for a child. He doesn't have thin arms though. He's got like thick boy arms. That is a saying. Thick boy arms. And he wears a t-shirt too. And if I remember correctly, his shirt is very ruffled, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to make his sleeves ruffled as well. I'm going to do like one of these, have it come out a little bit, and then have it go back in. Like something, like, again, I want to fix the thickness. But I remember his shirt being like super ruffly and stuff. That looks just wrong though. Maybe the base of his sleeves, maybe like closer towards his actual edges of the sleeves. I think that's a little bit better because we're doing his sleeves, because his arms, you'll see what I'm gonna do. But I know this looks super weird right now because his arms are thinner. His arms aren't the same like width of his shirt, if I'm not mistaken. But they're not stick figure arms either. And I'm not going for any specific pose or anything for him. Right. And unlike Finn, we're going to give him a slightly more like detailed hands and stuff. He's got big hands though. He does have big hands. We're going to go... I'm not going to worry too much about the shape. I know he has 5 fingers. And then thumb. That's not how thumbs look. Why can't I draw a thumb? His fingers are way too stubby. So that needs to be fixed. Like now. Needs to be fixed yesterday, dudes. Yesterday. God damn, that looks awful. Oh my lord, that looks so bad. His hands are bigger though. They need to be wider. They need to be bigger. He's got freakishly large hands. Not this big though. That's way too big. But they are big. They're kind of boxy too, if I remember. Still too big. I remember his hands being boxy as I draw his knuckles round. You know what? He's gonna be making a fist. Okay, he's making a fist. He doesn't have stubby fingers. Shut up. He's making a fist. So, okay. Hold on. I can do his thumb better. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh god, that is not how hands look. And his watch is on his other hand. So we're getting there, boys. We're getting there. We're not there yet. Okay, hand number 2. That's a bit too big. All right. Okay. Yep. All right. And we'll just do the same thing. Oh lord. Oh god. Oh no. Oh my lordy loo. This finger needs to be thicker. That just isn't how hands look. It just isn't. There. That is totally how human fingers look. God. Oh god. Screw your realistic art style. Okay, the watch, the Omnitrix. It is chonky. It is a chonky it's not like normal watch size. It's like it covers like his entire forearm, and it goes like out and does a that and does a this and does a that and does this. And it's got stuff. It's big though. It is a chonky boy. It's got like little ridges or whatever. It's like this. Can't right now. Yeah, I want to extend. It's got like tubes, I think. These are the tubes, like little bumpy tube whatever things. I'm probably horribly wrong. And we gotta get rid of these lines in here. Yeah. Again, we're going for the general shape, ladies and gentlemen. We're not going for you know, proportions. That looks wrong. But it does have like a separation part. Hold on. All right. But yeah, no, we're going for the general shape. Is what we're doing. Oh god. And then we need the, after I fix this, we still need the symbol on his watch, like the big button whatever thing. It's obviously it's circular. So we're gonna do that, do that, do that, and do that. And then it's got like a little infinity symbol in it. But it's like a diamond infinity symbol. So it's like this, and if I draw an X, actually, that'll be good. Yeah! Okay, wait. Seeing that, putting the little button makes me is making me realize this is all wrong. I'm right about it being big, though. I don't think it's this big, though. I just erased his arm. Alright. It's definitely got, like, lines on it somewhere, though. Again, we're going for the general shape. Not exact, just the general shape. I can't stress that enough, because I know people are judging me right now. There's people judging me and people being like, your drawing's not as bad as you think it is. I know that. Trust me, also, if this were like, you know, my hand and not a freaking mouse, it would be so much better. Alright, body, rest of body. Oh my god, stop it. I need to turn off notifications on my phone. Stop it. Go away. Alright. Alright. Okay, pants. He's got big pants. Yeah, he got some big pants. Big pants. Big pants. I don't know why I just keep saying big pants. He needs knees. That's a thing that people have. People have those, right? Do you guys have... Leave a comment down below if you have knees. Don't do that. I'm excluding certain people that don't have knees. I'm sorry. Leave a comment if you like leaving comments. Yep, I think I liked what I was doing before. That looks like a skirt now. That's not what we're going for, though. We're going for, like, bent knees. I like how I said I was going to give him knees, but I'm just, like, not. Okay, that. He's an angular boy, though. That looks not awful, but it doesn't look amazing. But he definitely has, like, super, super baggy pants. And I know his shoes are, like, very square. Yeah, that looks about right. I'm probably, like, just horribly wrong. Like, just another level of wrong. I like the angle up I did on that first shoe. Completely unintentional, but It looks correct. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And I know for a fact that his pants like do like a little thing like that. They're like blocky pants. He's got like Minecraft pants. Not quite, but like they do like a they do like a ruffle type thing like this. Just imagine, oops, like that kinda, but you know, looks good. I'm gonna worry more about his belt, though. Not his belt, but like Finn's socks, his sleeves, they come out more. His pants, they do a that type deal, I think. But not that extreme. Dang, that looks so wrong. No, I'm gonna keep it how I had it. I don't think I'm gonna go. Wait, I know what to do. I know what to do to make this look how I think it does. I think it goes like that. Yes. Yes. That looks correct. And then this one comes in and then out. Something like that, I feel. I feel something like that is correct. Yeah. I feel better about that. No, this way. How did I that? God, that looks awful. Something like that. And again, drawing thick because so I can see my freaking thing and so that I think you guys can see it. I don't know. But I think that's what his pants do. And then of course we have to cap them off. Nope, that's not how capping off pants works. That is though. Yeah. Now it's making me think that his shirt does like this little thing right here down here as well. So it like comes out a little bit more maybe. Right? Does it have like a little bit of a lip? Maybe? Maybe. I can see that being a thing. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to draw his hair. He's got like some messy hair, dude. His hair like does a bunch of these, but like in different directions, I think. So like we'll have some coming from like this side, some coming from like this side. Have them like converge here. Something like that, I think. Yeah. And then we actually need to erase some of the sides because it has to come down and out and stuff. Like that? No. How does it go? This looks horrifying. Does he have little sideburns? He might have little sideburns. Like that, kinda. I know he has ears. He's got messy hair. Faux show. I'm gonna fix the lines. Oops. It's something, you know, just generic messy boy hair, right? It's all spiky. And then he's kinda got like a little mini Goku thing going on, I think. I think it goes like this. That looks yes. That looks yes. It's like, does it do one of the, like, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm saying a Goku thing. That's not at all how Goku's hair goes. I don't watch Dragon Ball. And then it go like this. Yeah. Yeah. That's not god-awful. It is. He needs ears. Bam. Bop. There we go. His shirt has a little bit of a design on it, and it is black and white, so I can do part of it now. Then 10, 10, and 10. Yeah, his shirt, it's got, I'm not gonna lie, his shirt is easily one of the hardest parts to remember the design of. I think it's got like a Y on it, like something like this, like that though, and then I think it does this. It's like something like that. And then, does it have a line in the middle? I don't think so. I think that's it. And it might have things at the sleeves. Like little whatevers. Little patches. It might. I don't think so, actually. Or if it does, if anything, they're probably like here. Maybe a little bit lower. You know? How does that look? That looks okay. I'm not too confident about the shoulder patches. Or the sleeve patches. Maybe they are shoulder patches, though. I don't know. I'm not too confident about those. I feel like he does have some kind of design on his shirt. Does he have a collared shirt? I think he does have a collared shirt, so it would go like that. I don't know how to draw collared shirts. I don't know how to draw. How do you draw a collared shirt? We're gonna leave it like that. All right, so that's our outline of Ben here. He needs shoelaces. I think he has Velcro actually. I think he's a Chad, and he has like steel toe boots actually. Now that I think about it, I think they're like that or something like that. He's got something going on with his shoes for sure. And then I actually want to give him little socks maybe. I think he does have socks, although that doesn't look correct. But yeah, he's definitely a steel toe boot mofo and Velcro Chad. All right, coloring time. Let's do this. All right, he has brown hair, so we're gonna take our same color from Pikachu. Yep, that's the only brown he has on him actually. White shirt is the color of his shirt, right? Pretend that's a collar. I know it doesn't look like it, but it is, trust me. These are his teeth. That's his eyes. I know he has green eyes. Like, they're pretty dark green too. No, go back. I mean, oh, I forgot that I was like, he has bushy eyebrows, which he does. I need to give him his bushy eyebrows. I know those aren't perfect circles, but deal with it. Yeah, I need to give him bigger, bushier eyebrows and color them brown. Pretend they're bigger. Pretend I didn't run out of room. Pretend that that's the case. Yeah. Okay. Then he's got gray shoes. Actually, this is the color of his pants also. Might as well. Yes, that's like the exact color of his pants also. Then shoes. We got gray shoes. The Velcro and the steel toes will make lighter, like that. Oops. Right. And then his shirt has like little black thingies, stripes or whatever. The Omnitrix, these are black. Then it's got like bright ass green in those spots. Yup. Does it have a white spot in the middle? Why do I remember it having a white spot in the middle? That looks correct, yeah. We're gonna grab this color for the rest of his watch. Omnitrix, sorry. Black for that part there. Let me color in those last few little pixels, please. It's lost the diamond shape now. Let me get a different color for the corners. No, we'll color it the same as that. That's probably correct. Let me get like one tiny little pixel for there, and black, please. There we go. And then we need to color in these pixels of hair, right? Right here. All right. Oh, this is a sideburn. That's right. Ears and skin. I guess we'll just use Finn's skin color. So let me actually just grab that, please. Thank you. Thank you, Finn. There we go. He actually does. I think he legitimately does have like pinkish skin. And one last thing I want to add to him. I want to make a third duplicate. I want to add ruffles to his clothes, so we'll go like, I don't have to, but I want to. We'll just do, yeah, that's not ruffles, that's like, add some to his shirt. No, we'll do like a lighter gray for those, so, yeah. He does have like a little bit more detailed art style. Yeah. All right, there's Ben 10. All right, so now we're gonna look up actual pictures, so, yeah. Alright, I accidentally ended the recording instead of unpausing it. But let's see, Finn the human. Alright, okay, so yeah, there's Finn. And now, let's look at our version. Yeah, I think that is not bad. Yeah, you guys will get to, for you guys there will have been a reference on screen the entire time, but I did switch his backpack colors. It's lighter on the top and darker on the bottom, and his straps are supposed to be split color as well. Okay. So that's our first one. Hey, Pikachu. Here we go. Pikachu. Ah! Okay. He does have like little, not claws, but this is funny. Okay. He's got more of like a mushy body, and his head and neck, or his head and body kind of come together. I was right about not having cartoony lines. It's all one continuous line. And okay. So I was, at one point, I was somewhat right with his eyes. But, and I knew I was right about the Mandela effect thing, that most people think that he has a stripe on his tail, but he doesn't. And I was also right about not adding anything here. And his nose is a lot smaller than the one I gave him. And it's not a heart, it's just a dot. In Detective Pikachu, it's kind of a heart. It's like a upside down triangle or whatever. But, yeah. Okay, so there's Pikachu. Alright, Ben 10. Let's see. Ben 10. I see. Okay. I was very wrong. I remember him being, like, thicker and not skinny. But he is skinny. I was right about his, like, pants being big, though. I knew his pants were, like, super baggy and big. I was wrong with the shirt decals. It's just a stripe. And it is not a colored shirt. His hair, my version of his hair needs to be longer. I remember, this is why I remember his skin being pink, because in the frickin' other version it is. Yeah, in the original it is not pink. I like combined the two. I'd got like the short hair of the older version, like older as in like older age, but like the messiness of him when he was younger. As for the Omnitrix, it does not have a little white dot in the middle. Well, it's a lot more gray. I was right about it having tubes, but like not in the right position. It has a little green button on the side that I'm missing. But yeah, okay. So yeah, I am gonna wrap up this just very cursed video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.